So, Scott McCoy, part of BMG Advisors, 34 years in the insurance business and retired from American Family Insurance after a long, storied career, and now joins BMG Advisors to be our Medicare supplement specialist. Scott, why on earth would you want to keep doing that with us?
You know, one of the things that I loved about insurance, what I love about insurance, is that I can help people understand something that can be very complicated. And I just enjoy helping people with their problems. And with Medicare, it can be a problem if they get connected with the wrong person or they talk to the wrong person and they give them bad advice. It can cost them money, and more than anything, it can cost them a lot of heartache.
So, what's an example of something you've seen like that?
Well, for instance, people will sign up for Medicare or won't sign up for Medicare at the wrong time. So I think the first step with BMG clients is to help them understand, when do I need to sign up for Medicare, and what part do I need to sign up. And that's what the very first step is. We have to get them to that point. So once someone signs up for Medicare Part A and Part B, then we can start talking about the Medicare supplement plans that they have available to them.
So let's pretend that I'm nearing that age. I've heard it on the radio that I need to sign up for these plans. You're saying I need Part A and B?
Well, and again, that depends on where you're at in your retirement. If you're turning 65, at minimum, most people, and I'll say most people because there are a few things that we need to talk about there, but most people need to sign up at minimum for a Part A. That way they don't get any penalties by waiting or not signing up.
And I have to do that at age
65. You have a 7-month window to sign up for that. You have 3 months before the birth month. So if your birth month is July, then you can start the application process in April. And then you have 3 months after your birth month. So 3 months before, the month of your birth, and then 3 months after.
So 7 months.
7 months.
Got it. Okay, so now I have Part A and maybe Part B. What are the other plan options? I know there's a Medicare Advantage and then there's Medicare Sup, but I don't know the difference. Help me understand that.
So prescription drug plan Part D, excuse me, that will depend on what type of Medicare, whether you go with a Medicare supplement. If you go with a Medicare supplement, then you're going to need a plan D, Part D. If you go with a Medicare Advantage, most Medicare Advantage plans include drug coverage, so you wouldn't need that.
So what's the difference? So should I go with a Medicare Advantage or should I look at Medicare Supplement?
And again, that's a little longer conversation, but in general, most of BMG clients go with Medicare Supplement. They're more comfortable with that. It's more comprehensive. It covers almost everything, depending on what Medicare Supplement plan you go with. The Medicare Advantage has a network, and if you're going to travel, the network of doctors and hospitals is not always the best for that client.
Got it. So, but Medicare Advantage is a little less expensive?
Yeah, so Medicare Advantage, the advantage to those plans is that the premium is usually zero. And the drug coverage is, the prescription drug coverage is included with that. So you don't have to pay extra for that either. But obviously, with no premium, you're going to give something, right? And what you give is you give the convenience of going to any doctor or any hospital. You can't do that with a Medicare Advantage, most Medicare Advantage plans.
I'm stuck on a network.
You're stuck in a network.
So is there a deductible on a Medicare Advantage plan?
Yeah, so Medicare Advantage plans are almost always going to have somewhere between $3,000 and $6,000 out of pocket. And then they're also going to have a co-insurance each time you go, most of them, not all of them, a co-insurance to anytime you go to a doctor or a specialist.
So my premium could be free, but it sounds like my out-of-pocket might be potentially higher.
Yes. So the premium on a average Medicare supplement in the Kansas City area, starting out for a male is somewhere around 140 a month. For a female, maybe 120 a month. But then you only, for that type of plan, for that premium, then you're only going to have an out-of-pocket of $233 deductible, annual deductible.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you would have out of your pocket on a Medicare supplement plan.
Now, but that doesn't count my prescription drugs, right?
Yeah. So then you would have to pay for prescription drugs. If you don't take very many prescriptions, say one or two, then probably you're going to be less than $10 a month for a prescription drug plan. So they're not terribly expensive. Now, I have seen situations where people are taking certain drugs, and it can be very costly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it. Very good. So, there's Plan F and there's Plan XYZ and all these different plans. How do you know which plan to go with?
Yeah. So the Medicare supplement, I won't get into all of the different plans, but typically Plan G, which is what we can offer, is the most comprehensive plan we can offer, Medicare supplement plan we can offer. It used to be Plan F. Plan F had zero cost, and many people, 2020 is when they stopped offering Plan F. And then the best Medicare supplement plan, or the most comprehensive Medicare supplement plan, is now Plan G. And that's what most of BMG clients are comfortable, or that's what most of them go with.
Got it. Got it. So if I want to switch plans, let's say I'm getting older, I'm not traveling as much anymore, and I was on, you said Plan G, but now I'm thinking I want to save some more money and I'm okay with that network. Can I switch later in life?
Yes. So you have options on your Medicare supplement. If you have a Medicare supplement Plan G and you're unhealthy, let's say you have some health issues, then in Missouri you can switch from United. Let's say United Healthcare. Let's say you're with United Healthcare and their premiums start going up. Then in Missouri, on your anniversary, we can switch you from United Healthcare to, say, Aetna, because their rates are more competitive.
And the plans are the same, right?
Plans are the same in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
The other option that you could look at is, let's say you're not traveling as much and you're just staying home more, and your budget has become much tighter. You can't, that $175 a month is getting too high. So we can look at a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, once you go to a Medicare Advantage plan, then you can't come back to a Medicare supplement.
Okay.
If you have health issues, you would
Okay.
have to qualify to come back.
So I can go from Med Sup to Advantage, but to go the other way, it's harder.
If you have health issues that would keep the companies from taking you, yes.
Okay. So when should I be coming to talk to you to have a conversation, or is that the best way? What do you think I should do?
Yes. So there's two times that we should have these conversations. When you're getting ready to turn 65, we need to talk about where you're at in your retirement. Are you going to continue to work? Are you going to have a group health insurance plan? And if so, then probably all you need to do is start Part A of Medicare. And that's a simple application process that we can show you how to do.
What happens if I don't do Part A when I turn 65?
Then you could incur a lifetime penalty, depending
Oh.
how long you go past your age 65 birthday.
Okay. Wow. So, Scott, what if I am now older than 65 and I miss the enrollment period for Part A? What are my next steps?
So what we'll have to do, depending on where we're at in the year, we'll have to wait until the open enrollment period of January, February, and March. and you would have to go through the application process, Medicare application process then, and fill out the application and start Medicare. You will probably incur a penalty. It just depends on your situation.
Okay. But you can help me with that?
Yes, and
Okay.
that is always the first step, is to help people go through the Medicare application process, because
Got it.
it can be very confusing.
Got it. Got it. So Scott, you're a tremendous resource for us and the BMG clients.
Thank
But
you.
tell me, what are some other resources that people need to be going to or aware of?
So one great resource that has a lot of the things we're talking about today is Medicare.gov. And just get in there, and if you have some questions, obviously we're available. I'm available to talk to you and help you with whatever questions you might have. But go into Medicare.gov and just look around. There's a search in the upper right hand excuse me, corner. Click on that and just type your question in, and it will bring it up, and you can research it a little bit yourself.
Great. But I can talk to you about that
Oh,
stuff too.
absolutely. I'm happy to walk you through anything.
Awesome.